Hello, welcome to an assembly today with me, Mr. Chislett. Thank you very much for joining. It's a very wet day today. I'm actually recording this on Thursday, so I'm hoping that tomorrow when you're watching this is a much sunnier day. I wanted to say a huge well done to all of you. You have all been incredible these first few weeks of term. It's been so lovely to see all of the learning you've been enjoying, to see all of the games you've been playing, and to see how much time you've been outside, out on the field, on the playground, in the wildlife garden, all over the place. It's brilliant, so well done all of you. As the weather gets a bit more wet and a bit colder, and sometimes a bit darker, don't forget please to bring your coats to school so you're all ready to carry on enjoying the outside all the way through this winter that's coming. All right, I want to share a book with you today. It's a book which reminds me actually of another book that we shared several months ago called The Huge Bag of Worries. Some of you might remember that, and I did speak with some of you afterwards, and it was a book that made you think. And this is a similar kind of book because it makes you think again about worries, and it makes us think about the worries that we carry around with us and how we might make those worries disappear. It's called Ruby's Worry, and it's by an author called Tom Percival. Let's see if you like it. Okay. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high, and she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day it got a little bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box, and it was still there at night when she cleaned her teeth. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. Now, something we do in our school is we have a box called the I Wish My Teacher Knew box. And hopefully you have one in your classroom that you use from time to time. It's a really good way of sharing any worries you have, popping them in that box so your teacher can see them and your teacher can talk them through with you. It's definitely something to keep using when you're in your classroom. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing things that she loved. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realise, but she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. I wonder if you've ever done that. I know I have. If I've got a worry and it's sort of playing on my mind, I start worrying about what that worry is doing. And it gets bigger. It's really annoying. But I think we all do that sometimes. Now, the worry was enormous. It really is, isn't it? It could barely fit in the kitchen at tea time. It filled up half of the school bus. And it took up whole rows at the cinema. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she'd never feel happy again. Then one day something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realised that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. Can you guess what it was? His worry began to shrink. Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Soon, both of their worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time that she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. We all do. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for long. There you go. So if you have a worry, or when you have a worry, don't worry about it. Talk to someone. We at school are all here to listen, and we're all here to share. So if you need someone to talk to, and you don't know who it could be, speak to a grown-up in your class, or come and see one of us near the offices, and we can help talk things through. All right? Well done again to all of you. I'd like also to say a humongous thank you to all of your grown-ups in your classes. Everyone in our team here at school at the moment is working incredibly hard to make sure that we're all safe, we're all having a great fun time, and we're all doing loads of learning. So very, very many thank yous to all of your grown-ups in your classes. All right, I wish you a lovely weekend, and I hope that you have lots of downtime, lots of relaxing, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday. All right, see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.